Burt and Hector Longo here at Gillette Stadium. Closing time, I think. It's a little late, and it's starting to get late in the season. 7 games in. I think if 3 weeks ago, I don't know if everyone thought the Patriots would be where they are right now, which is 5-2 after a stunning 27-25 win. Maybe it wasn't stunning, but they won the game, and they got a vacation. 4 games in 18 days. That's a lot. I think afterwards Belichick harped on that, and I believe the Patriots won the game, didn't play great. I believe they'll go home and they accept what happened today.
I believe it was Sticks who may have said it best in the 1980s, that you're fooling yourself if you really think that this was a positive step forward, Bill. I don't want to ooze negativity. I want to try and stay positive. Like you, the short week, I say, is huge, okay? Look at what some of the teams have done on these Thursday night games. Mm-hmm. There's been tank job after tank job, the Redskins, week after week. So you can't be negative, okay? The Jets put up 450-something yards on you. I'm not even going to look at the result. I'm going to look at the fact that the personnel, okay? I just want to look at the personnel. That's what I did a little bit tonight in a column I wrote. You can see it on EagleTribune.com and maybe even in the paper. That 2001 team was kind of like this team in a lot of ways, where they weren't the best team talent-wise. But then I looked at that 2001 defense. It was so much better than this team.
It's funny. I wrote a little bit about that in my column in tomorrow's Eagle Tribune.
Obviously, we're thinking the same.
Well, my theory
with Ty Law here,
and that's what I brought up. Ty Law. This team's missing that personality, among other things. You could argue they don't have a Bruschi, they don't have Vrabel, but I'm going to go beyond that and say, I'd like to see Revis or someone step up and be that sort of playmaker, leader. And there's really, it's really a dull group of guys all the way around.
I thought, maybe it would be Brandon Browner. We saw a little of him tonight. Nothing special. I don't know if Revis can do it in his position. He can be the guy who can walk out and take away half the field. But then they need somebody else who's going to walk out and make a play. Where's Richard Seymour? Where's, one of those guys?
Bruschi.
Yeah, and I'm afraid that they're not good enough, and they've relied on Brady so long to be elite that I wonder if they're just not good enough to be elite. Good, really good. It's funny, the NFL Network has a poll up there now. 45% of people think they're the best team in the AFC.
Right.
I'm not sure they'd be in my top 5.
Yeah, well, they would be, but I know your point. I will say this. Let's not look at the macro. Let's look at the micro. Offensive line protecting Brady. I mean, let's give them credit.
All day to throw. He had all day to throw.
And did he have a great game? No, but he just played good enough to win.
Yep.
I mean, and running the ball, they didn't really try to run the ball. It was more out of it wasn't the Ridley kind of runs. They were the sweeps, looking to get Shane Vereen in space.
Third down scares me. They didn't move the ball, so they only had 20 minutes of time of possession. They did, they moved it in big chunks, but they didn't convert on third down when they had to in the second half. That let the Jets hang around. The Jets converted everything, until they kicked themselves in the foot in the red zone. So they're good. Things are good. Some good things are happening.
Decent.
I worry about the third down is so big in this game. People talk about, is it a passing league or running league? It's a third down league. Mm-hmm. You convert on third down.
In a red zone league.
Yeah.
Right.
Convert on third down, you win. And, all the way through. And, that was not good tonight, the way they couldn't do it on defense and they couldn't do it on offense. But that said, like you said, they had enough to get a win.
Right. And I will say Bill Belichick coached this game to win. He'll break it down. But the guys are tired, and they look tired out there. Nobody, their defense was, talk about a vanilla defense. He could throw anything within 8 yards was wide open, and that's what he took a lot of the time, so give him credit. But going forward, they now get a break. The players are very happy about that. Yeah. Revis was talking in some world like the defense is a good defense. He likes the guys. But I'm going to let it go. They're 5-2. Hector at 2-2. A lot of people doubted this franchise, this ownership, this dynasty, this quarterback. And at least now we can put that to rest for now.
They have the luxury that a lot of teams don't. They play the AFC East. Mm-hmm. They're going to win this division. I don't think you can't say that about Indianapolis right now, even in the South. You can't say that about Denver in the West because there are some teams out there. Mm-hmm. Houston's going to give Indy a run for it. I don't think anybody can give this team a run for it in the AFC. So they only have to be good starting in late December.
So we'll see. All right, that's all for now. It's Thursday. Well, it's Friday morning. We're heading home. The Patriots are off this weekend now after this game, so they get a break. And I say the excuses end starting now. So I'm looking forward to next week going forward, and let's see what happens. I will say briefly on the other side, Rex Ryan was in a weird, nasty mood, and he blamed everyone, sort of blamed himself. But the mismanagement of timeouts, guys running off and on the field in the fourth quarter of big games, they needed one of those timeouts because I'll be honest with you, I thought that kicker was going to make that kick before it was blocked. Yeah. So that's it for now. Patriots are 5-2. The Jets are 1-6.
They're still the Jets.
They're the Jets, and everyone in the AFC is the AFC. And I did inform Darrelle Revis that you're in first place for the first time in your career after 3 games, and you're in the 7th game. He goes, yeah, you're right. So that's all for now from Foxborough, Hector Longo, Bill Burt. We'll talk later.